Hello everyone, Nox here, and this is XCOM Enemy Within. This is actually my second playthrough of this game. Well, let me rephrase that. This is my first playthrough on this channel, second playthrough, video series in general. Um, but yeah, I love this game to death, and if you're a newcomer to the Fusion Ward, welcome. Also, if you haven't checked out any of the other videos on there, please do. Uh, we have a couple other excellent content creators that also upload to the channel, and we also have multiple series running. Hopefully, anyway. This is kind of an early concept let's play, but it's mostly just I don't know, mostly because of the fact that I haven't had a chance to confer with my associates, I guess. Anyway, but basically, we're gonna roll into XCOM Enemy Within, which is a game I love to death. I've played a lot of this game, seen many playthroughs of it, played through it a few times myself. It's XCOM Enemy Unknown with the Enemy Within DLC, in case you're wondering, if you don't know anything about the game. And XCOM itself is a team-based, or a turn-based team, or a turn-based squad, I guess, squad v squad combat game that is built around the idea of like leading a small squad of troops against a large group of aliens, like not like army wise, but like probably the extent of a platoon, I guess. So a little more than a squad. Usually you're outnumbered, basically. And yeah, aliens invade Earth, yada yada yada. We humans are fighting for our lives. Anyway, so what options is there? Damage roulette, new economy. So I've never played with any of these, and I'm awful tempted to try some of them, because you've got stuff like weapons have much wider range of damage. The funding offered by individual council members is randomized. Oh, excuse me. Rookies will have random starting stats. As a soldier is promoted, their stats will increase randomly. Each soldier's training tree will be mostly randomly generated. Does not apply to MEC troopers. Pardon me. Loading a save game will reset the random number seed, so taking an identical action may yield different results. And units receive an aim bonus the closer they are to flanking an enemy. A lot of those are really cool. If you guys want me to start over and pick one of those options, just say the word, because I'm kind of interested in trying some different things with this. Advanced options, operation progeny, learn how to effectively command your squad. Oh, that's the tutorial, right? Of course, the failures against alien invasion undertake campaign rescued an alien abductee who is more than she seems. Yeah, okay, so that one's an interesting like part of the DLC content, I believe. Meld tutorial don't need, regular tutorial I don't need. Reduce beginner VO. So this is like during missions, a lot of times the NPCs that are supposed to be kind of like counsel to you will pop in and be like, oh, by the way, don't do this, or else don't use explosives, otherwise you might damage alien artifacts, so we could research and shit like that. Anyway, blah blah blah. I don't want that. No, we do not want the tutorial. I will shut up for the cutscene.
extraterrestrial incursion. This Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
And that was the intro video. I still don't understand the whole point of them saying, this will be your first and last line of defense. If it's going to be your first line of defense, maybe, just maybe, you might want to come up with a backup plan for the last line of defense. Just saying. It seems a little ridiculous. Anyway, so we've got North America. So this is basically, we're deciding where to put our XCOM base. So these are your options. You've got North America, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa. Each gives you a benefit. So in North America, we get air and space benefit, which is all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase and build, build, and maintain. Europe is expert knowledge. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. Asia is future combat. All projects in the foundry and officer training school cost 50% less. South America is we have ways, which is autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. And then there's Africa, which is all in monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. Most people regard this as to be like unanimously the best option because money is required for all of these things. But I'm actually thinking on choosing. I want to choose one I've never gone with before, so it could be a total shoot, or it could be really good. We'll see. I kind of want to do North America because I've never done it before, and also I think it'll make the game a little harder. And another thing I should probably preview about this series is that I am absolutely terrible at this game because I'm not a good strategist, like in general. I'm much more good at crafting games and stuff like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's just get into it. Here we go. I don't remember if there's a cutscene. Oh yeah, there's this one. Yada yada central. Yeah, shut up. Nobody likes you. Alright. So it just throws you into the first mission. I forgot about that. So now you're going to get to see how the squad-based combat and stuff works. So in the beginning, we start out with 4 units, or 4 soldiers. Looks like we've got a girl and 3 dudes. Each soldier can do 2 things. So if you click on any of these soldiers, you can select them. If you right-click, you can make them go anywhere. So you see this blue area, right? This blue circle or encompassed area. This is what's known as your free movement. So this free movement is this total space you can move while still taking an action after moving. So what that means is that normally, if you want to move to a certain place, you have to choose you have to choose a proper place to send your soldiers, first of all, like something that gives them cover. That's what these shields mean. Like the half shields mean that it gives you half cover. So it's effectively just slightly better than standing out in the open. And full cover, as you can see up here, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see here. If I can bring this forward. There we go. Up here, we've got full cover here and full cover here, and both of these are the full shield. And what that means is that they will still have a chance of being hit, but it's drastically reduced. So anyway, now as I said before, this blue one is your free movement. So to move within this here means that you could move to a spot like right here with the soldier over here, and then still take a shot at an enemy, or set your soldier up to do a reaction shot, which is what they call Overwatch, or throw a grenade. But outside of that blue area, you've got this yellow area, and that is your dash or your double move. And what that means is that if you go and dash somewhere, that takes up both of your soldiers' movements. So as you see these two bars at the bottom, like each soldier that you highlight has two bars at the bottom. That's their total moves for the round. Once all your soldiers expel all their moves, it switches to the alien's turn. So in the first turn, I usually like to try and get my guys into decent cover, even if it means dashing them. So, let's see. We want this lady here, since she's the farthest at the back, to go for the closest full cover. So she's going to run over here. And that's because the farther away you are, the more turns it'll, or the more of your free move it takes up for you to get to like a full cover or to a spot that provides a good vantage point. So anyway, now that she's out, we got another guy in the back. Is there any full cover you can get to, dude? Ugh, we don't have a lot of options here. I think just here and maybe over here. No, can't get to there. So either here or yeah, that's it for full cover. Well, oh wait, no, he can join her here. Never mind then. That works. So as they move in that, these soldiers will get more vision of the map. So as you can see here now, we can see this meld canister here. And this here, in case you're wondering, this is not anything really we can interact with. It's just what they call an abduction pod. You don't really figure out what that is until much later in the story. So I'm not going to spoil anything. Well, we've got two people in full cover. So instead of dashing these ones up here to full cover, these two soldiers, let's move them into half cover. Now, this first episode's going to be a little extra long, so that we have a little time to kind of get some of the basics down. After that, every episode will probably be about 10 or 20 minutes, just to make it so that it's easier to upload. Like, because for an hour video, it'll usually take me 4 hours to upload because my internet is terrible. So, as that said, let's just move this guy to a half cover somewhere within his free move, and you'll see why I'm doing that in a second. You know what? Let's just set him here. That's fine. So now because I used just their free moves. Like the blue area around them, they still have a move left, whereas these soldiers do not, as you can see. So the reason this is important is that because even though they're in half cover, I can now, using their second move, use this command called hunker down. And what that does is it basically reduces the soldier that uses its like sight radius. So if an alien comes, like it gets reduced to around about probably this distance away from the soldier. So as you can tell, he can't see far at all. But it has the other benefit of turning whatever cover he's behind for that turn into full cover until the next turn. So as you can imagine, it's super useful in situations like this when there's not a whole lot of full cover to go around. So I'm going to do that with both these these soldiers, so that they're at least slightly better defended. So that said alien activity down there, that just meant because I used up both of these soldiers' moves for the turn, that it switched to the alien's turn. And the alien moved, because you don't know where they are, it won't show you what they do unless you see them on your turn. So now that that's done, it's switched back to our turn, and now we're going to move in. So we want to get preferably this is a really bad map. I think I might actually dash him over here. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh, also, my voice is all messed up at the moment because of the fact that I've got I'd say the start of a cold. So, oh, look at that. There's full cover? That's full cover. That's crazy. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. So, yeah. You'll see some of the aliens in this game are pretty creepy. And some are really cool looking. Damn, I can't even dash them to full. Bah! This is a bad setup. Real bad. Alright, well, if you can't get full, then let's get you with half there. This is a really gutsy move. Like, I usually play much, much slower, but because, you know, you guys are watching, I'm probably going to try and speed this along a little bit. It probably will result in my soldiers getting killed, but we'll see. So that gave us a great deal more vision. Now you're probably wondering, what is this thing up here that says meld and recoverable and then a number? And then the meld location unknown. So these melds are like, you could think of them as like storage pods for alien DNA. And so the reason that's important is meld is something that you can research, and when you research it, I won't say what exactly it does, but it gives you a huge, huge benefit. And so it's best to try and obtain as much of it as possible. So anyway, that's done, we're going to send my... What is your name? Georgie's Ruix? Georgie's Ruix. Okay, so we'll send Georgie over here to full cover. And this will give us vision in the building. At least it should have. I guess it did, but we still can't see anything. Alright. Let's see. So we'll send Molly Hall over here. Give her full cover right here behind this wall, and she'll get vision this way. There's still nothing, so I'm assuming the aliens are either in here or they're off in this distance somewhere. Judging from the fact that the pods are here, I'm thinking that they're gonna actually pop in over this way. But we'll see, we'll see. There's a lot of unknowns with this game, like a lot of things you just kind of gotta develop a feel for. I could be completely wrong on it, but we'll see. Now this would be a good spot for a sniper, but anyway, let's just carry on here, shall we? This is not a good setup. Actually, a little paranoid about putting my soldier here, but I guess if there's nothing there, how hard would it be for him to get in there? Probably too hard to do. Okay, you know what? We're gonna send him back here. I know it's kind of pointless to do that, but it's because I thought better of moving him over there to the left side. Instead, we'll take the right route, which has the car here. Okay, so now these two still have a move left. I thought there was another soldier. Did I move him? I must be losing my bleeding mind. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I thought I was losing it. Alright, so this is gonna give us some more vision in this direction if I move this soldier here, but it's gonna use up all his moves, so yeah, it gives him full cover at least, so there's that. Now, as I said before, full cover is no guarantee that you won't get, like, your soldier won't get hit or shot, but it at least gives you a better chance. So in a situation like this, where these two still have moves, it's probably a good idea to set up an overwatch. So what that means is, you select it, it ends your unit, your soldiers, if I say unit I mean the soldiers, it ends your soldier's turn, and then, like, once it switches over to the alien turn, if the alien moves within sight radius of that soldier, the soldier will fire on him, just automatically. So that's why I call it a reaction shot, basically. And I'm going to have both these soldiers do Overwatch. There we go. Okay, so this means, like you see how there's the waves there, that means that there's sound of from the aliens coming from that direction. So yeah, it looks like they are up in this area somewhere. Whether it be in the building or outside of it, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I might send this dude. This stupid mailbox had to be right there, didn't it? Oh, this is stressful. Okay, let's just... I can't even go behind full cover there. Sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. It looks like the only safe bet is really to dash him here, and even then, he's not gonna have full cover. And like the reason I am harping about the full cover so much is because it is legitimately a serious issue. If your if your soldiers are behind half cover, they will more often than not get hit. And if they get hit even just once, it can be insta death for your soldiers. Like, this is an extremely punishing game on normal difficulty. But anyway, so you may have noticed up here it says meld lost. You only have a certain amount of turns to get meld once it's discovered. Like, once you find it, it starts a counter, and when that counter reaches 0, you can't get it anymore. So that's why it's kind of like a cost rewards thing. I'm gonna send him up here. A cost rewards thing where, yeah, there they are. Shoot. We also found the meld canister though. So yeah, so it's like a cost rewards thing, whereas it's like, do you want to rush to get the meld and run the risk of running straight into an alien ambush, or do you want to play it safe and forfeit the meld? So you know what, this might... So this is bad because those aliens have full vision on my soldier here, and they're probably going to fire. He's probably not long for this world right now. I'd imagine he's going to get killed. Not that to make light of it. I mean, it's not good, but there's not much I can do right now. It was just a really bad setup. So okay, so I'm gonna send this soldier back here, Mrs. Molly Hall, up to this door to the side of it. It's gonna use both her moves, but next turn she'll be able to breach this. Lewis Robinson. Let's have you go up here. Now, he won't be able to fire or overwatch, or sorry, reaction shot on this turn, but it will give me vision up here. And the reason for that's so important is that if they decide, if for whatever reason these two get spooked, these two sectoids, which I suppose I didn't really show you what they look like proper. It's kind of hard to zoom in on them, but basically they're like the gray alien, the stereotypical gray alien. These ones have like psychokinetic powers. They can make your soldiers panic and stuff. So, but if they decide to retreat, I want to be able to see where they run to, because if they get an ambush, any more than one ambush off on me, I am gonna be in a real bad place. Okay, so we've got one soldier left. It's Georges Roques or Gregory's Roques. It's hard to see. Anyway, we're going to send him up here. He's going to have vision in here because this is a wide open spot, but we'll see. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. Okay, so there's no aliens in this part of the food court. Look, freaking rat. This is not a very health code, there's major health code violations there. Alright, so this is our only soldier that can do an overwatch, so we're going to do that. Just in the slightest chance that he might get a shot off. Okay, so the aliens, if I had to guess, one will power up. Yeah, okay, so they can do this thing called a mind meld. So what that does is the one that does the meld, psychokinetically or whatever, see, there we go. We lost the soldier. Shoot, I knew that was going to happen. There was nothing I could do. So he'll meld with this other one, and that one will gain extra health while the meld's going on. But if you manage to kill, I do believe the one that's initiated the meld, I think it's that one, it'll kill both of them. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It may be an actual advantage for us. Sucks to lose a soldier, but in this game you're gonna lose people. It's gonna happen. Alright, so next, oh gosh, this is just a really bad setup. See, that's why I was going slow, is because there's two more in the back. Okay. Oh, I should have, oh, I'm an idiot. I should have made our soldier over here, what's his name again? Lewis Robinson. I should have made him Overwatch. If I had done that, whenever we got vision, they would have ran out and ran right into the Overwatch. Damn. That was a major misplay on my part. Alright, so let's... We could grenade them. I'm not big on using explosives like this, but it might actually go pretty well, because if we grenade them, we'll hit the cars and the cars will blow up, which will also blow up the other alien over here. But I'm just not a big fan of the idea. Because like if we blow up the aliens, we lose any artifacts they have on them. And there's also the fact that if we blow up this area, we will run out of cover. Like, we won't have this cover, we won't have this cover. Like, let's see. Let's just bring Hall up first, because she's got her moves. So, oh yeah, and you may have noticed that opening that door didn't take up a move. If you left click instead of right click, which right click is usually how you move, when you have a door to the side of your character, they'll open it without wasting a move. It's a handy trick if you decide to try this game. See, okay, I'm glad that I did that. I used her free movement, and it gave me a flanking shot. That's what this yellow icon means. So it means we have an increased chance to hit that alien. So, let's take a shot. Come on, Hall, you can do it. Yes! Good kill, good kill. Alright. Okay, that changes things. It makes this whole scenario a lot simpler to problem solve. So, we could move our soldier here. He'd have full cover, and he'd have a window shot. But the thing is, this here, I think this sign or whatever it is, would get in the way of the shot. So it would actually be more counterintuitive. The only problem with not doing this is that the alien can go around the sides of the cars and flank my soldier from behind. Like, if he goes to here, he'll get a flanking shot on my soldier, which is, it works for them too. They can get them too, so they'll get, like, increased chance to hit and crit. So, oh boy. Alright, well, let's just take a shot. Actually, on second thought, let's Overwatch. We'll force him to make the first move. Alright, now, Gregorus Ruse. Let's see. You might be able to do the other plan, though. Maybe. Well, I could move him here. But we need to get sight on the aliens that were up here, that are up here, too. Sugar. Dang it. This is... Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to send him here, and I'm going to Overwatch, so if they run by this window, hopefully he gets a shot on them. Alright, let's give it a shot. Or let's how many times can you say shot in one episode? Speaking of, this has been a long episode. Oh, well, oh gosh, okay, alright. So he chose to fire on us instead of move, which is probably for the best for us. So let's bring Gregory's over here. It's tricky, because if they're overwatching right here, which it looks like they are since they didn't move, he's going to take a shot, so they'll fire on him, because they can overwatch as well. But, if he makes it there, he'll be in a good position. Full cover, and open window shot. I don't know. Okay, so I can send her here, and she might be able to get a flanking shot on this alien. The only thing is I was hoping to send her up here, look through the window and get a shot on one of these two. There's no easy way to do this. Not unless this guy here can make a kill. If he can get a kill, it'll solve pretty much everything. Oh! Well done! Well done. Okay. That does change things. Excellent. Send her up. Oh, she doesn't have vision? That's crazy. Fine. Overwatch at least, girl. Now, I guess we'll do that running move. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so there they are. Which of these? Okay, that's that one. Okay, so this is the one I would want to kill if I can pull it off. Smash the window. It's needless. Wow, man, all our soldiers have like epic shots. See, the killing him killed both aliens. The psychic link was broken. So we didn't do the greatest. I want to say it's my fault, but I honestly don't think it was. I tried to be tactical there. Anyway, so we killed 4 aliens. We lost an operative. We got one of the meld canisters though. So overall, it was a good mission. It's just too bad that we had to lose one soldier though, because you can't afford to lose them early game. All right. And back. I've always liked that little like anti-aliens cross thing on the side of the ship. It's just so silly. Oh.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
I'll shut up.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Okay. So, let's check something. Okay, so as you might have seen, he was mentioning that we have some soldiers to promote. So as your soldiers kill aliens or go through missions and do something like really good or productive, they'll gain, I guess for lack of a better word, experience. So when that happens, they have the chance to be promoted in rank. So their ranks, their military ranks are kind of like their level. So we've got, and whenever they go from a rookie, like every soldier starts as a rookie, they'll become one of any number, not any number, but one of any of the 4, I think it is, soldier types. So right here we got a heavy, a sniper, and a support class. So that's what our 3 soldiers got, basically promoted into. So here's our heavy. Here is our sniper. It's the lady. I should have known. Damn, she's a good shot. And then Robinson became a support. Fitting. Now, I will probably change all these names, because you can change the way your soldiers look and what their names are and all that there on the fly for the most part. So, I'll probably change them to either subscribers or to just people I know or what have you, just because it allows you to form more of a personal attachment to them. Anyway. So let's go to continue. Oh, we got a new medal. The Defender's Medal is now unlocked. Visit the barracks to designate a special capability for this medal. So what that means is you can equip some of your soldiers with these medals that will allow them to get like a permanent tiny buff, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like your soldiers will be a little bit better at like not panicking in the field, or when they're in cover they'll get like a slightly higher or slightly less or slightly better rolls on whether or not the aliens hit them and stuff like that, which, you know, is no small thing. It's a big help. Sorry, like I said, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Mission control. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff here to do. And as much as I'd like to keep going, I'm thinking this has been probably long enough for the first episode. So, hey everybody, welcome to the Fusion Ward, and as always, take care.